Welcome, welcome. Guess who I have here today? A very, very famous man in my chair, or his chair. We are here at Teresa Artigas Portrait Artist in the studio and Santa's Workshop. We are getting ready to do Santa Claus Magical Workshop Experience. And Santa came today just to kind of check in and say hello. And I thought, wouldn't it be really cool to answer a couple questions that we all think about and want to ask Santa and never get the chance to? So first I would like to say, what have you been up to during these whole past few months, Santa?
Well, we've been doing, obviously making a whole lot of toys, but we're also working with making sure that when I do go from house to house, that everything is nice and clean and sanitized. And when I visit with people, I'm going to make sure that everybody has washes their hands.
Yes.
Everybody make sure they wear masks when they should.
Yes.
I'll even be wearing a mask a lot of times because, not that I can get sick from, because I'm magic, but I don't want to breathe in from one person and breathe it out on another person. I gotta be careful, gotta make sure we keep all the kids happy and safe.
Yes, that's what it is. This year is about safety. And during our magical workshop experience, you can look on the link that we provide that we have these awesome HEPA filters in every room. Everything's sanitized, so you can find out more about that and you can click the link. And so Santa, I wanted to know, everybody wants to know this, right? How old are you?
Well, I could just say old, but I'm 622, 32 years old.
Do you have like a license or something?
I thought you might ask.
You gotta drive the sleigh, right?
Well, it's actually a sleigh and driver's license.
Oh!
Because it's in class S and D. Now I keep it in here, but I think to get a better view, I'm going to pull it out. Hold on.
Okay.
Here we go. Here. That's a little bit better. Maybe you can see
You
it.
can zoom in on that. That's his license.
And of course, it's from the North Pole, so you can see my number is 0000001.
All right.
Okay? So.
That's pretty cool.
You can't argue with that.
Have you ever been pulled over?
Actually, I've been stopped by a state policeman once.
Really? What happened?
I was just in the left-hand lane and forgot, Santa gets a little old, and I knew my exit was right up ahead, so I went across, and he thought I went across too quickly.
Oh.
Because he thought he was going to go weaving in and out. I only weave in and out on Christmas Eve. You know, when I'm in my van, I ride and drive the van.
Oh, you do? When you don't have your sleigh, yeah.
Well, there's no snow right now.
Yeah.
It makes it a little tough grinding those runners. So he pulled me over and he saw my license, he saw who it was. I explained to him that I was just going to get off at the exit. And I remembered that his name was Jeff. And then I apologized to him because when he was 10, he asked for a bicycle. But his mother had said to me that he was a little too young.
Uh-oh.
So we got it for him when he was 12.
Okay.
But I apologize because we never did tell him why.
Oh.
Because he probably would have gotten himself hurt in trouble. Because he wasn't,
Yeah,
so,
a little too young.
yeah, he wanted that big bicycle and he had to.
So did he let you go?
He did give me a warning. He said,
Okay.
please drive safely. I said, absolutely, officer. I respect all the officers and frontline people. And
Off you went.
he went off and I just drove a little slower.
Well, I'm trying to think of some other questions, like, anything that have popped in my mind. Is Rudolph's nose, does it glow? Is it red? Or what's the deal with his nose?
I know the song says you could even say it glows.
Okay.
But it's really just really shiny.
Oh.
And what happens is if some starlight gets onto it, or if we shine a little flashlight on it, it just glows very brightly and reflects all that light. And that's when he can help us get through the foggy nights.
Another question just popped in my head.
Oh.
favorite cookie?
The favorite cookie is usually the one I hold in my hand. Because if I've got one in my hand, I'm going to eat it, and that makes it my favorite.
Okay.
But if somebody's going to put them out, a good sugar cookie is never a bad thing.
Okay.
Because chocolate chips will get on my gloves.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
The rest of the year, chocolate chips are good.
Okay, I always wanted to know that. That's pretty cool. And so Santa Claus is going to be here on the dates of November 8th, 14th, and 15th. These are specific dates that Santa is available to come and do this beautiful, magical half-an-hour experience with your children. And what we do is go through all kinds of really fun stuff. That he, paints toys with them and reads them the Christmas,
So it's the night before Christmas.
Yeah. And what we do is we can do beautiful portraits like this right next to Santa, and they can find their name on the list. Of course, we know it's the nice list. And then also the magic appears. And we do those beautiful portraits, and then we create beautiful storybook albums. And they have the children's name on them, and there's an actual story. I'll open it up so you can see. And we put the names into the story, and then they go through the whole experience with Santa, and it's just something that is just so magical. And when the parents come in, they see this and they cry because it's such an awesome experience. And geez, I wish I had this when I was little, and clothing. Some people wear jammies, and other people do different types of clothing. But and then at the end, Santa gives them a little present. So you can find out more about that on the link that's provided. And if you have any questions, you can always email us. And Santa, how is the naughty and the nice list going this year?
Well, it's really tough.
Why's that?
Because the elves on the shelves aren't out yet.
Oh,
So I'm not getting a lot of word that way.
okay.
And with the pandemic, everybody's staying in and being good, so that it's harder for them to be naughty, actually. So it's actually working out well.
That's a good thing.
That is a good thing. But I have to make that many more toys. But that's okay. That doesn't bother me one little bit. If you can be really, really good and stay on that nice list, I'd love to bring you toys on Christmas Eve.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for stopping by today, Santa, and we just had a great time just chatting, and I hope that you guys had a nice time. If you have any questions, you can always put them in the comment section, and we'll get the answer for you. In the meantime, click on the link, and you can find out more about the Santa experience. I hope you guys have a great, great day. And how many days left till Christmas, Santa?
73, but who's counting?
73. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.